Well, she gets out of the car, and she was an iceberg. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Andy!
Hi, everybody.
Look who it is. It's Andy.
So great to see everybody.
It's been so long since you've joined us, Andy.
I know. It's like I only come in for vacations.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's how that works. And
Yeah.
also, you must have forgotten how to use a microphone in that amount of time.
Maybe a little bit. The Christmas tree's gone. It's great. Last time I was here, there was a Christmas tree.
Whoa.
Wink.
Wow. Well, that one stayed up for quite a while. didn't it?
Yeah.
What are you eating, Danielle? Are you even paying attention to anything we're doing right now?
Not really.
You're on camera. What are you reading? She's watching her freaking stories.
I didn't even know we started yet.
Are you watching? Are you watching your own stories or are you watching someone else?
I sometimes do that, though.
You just don't care.
I'm very guilty of doing that as well.
What?
I like looking at my own story and being like, what do I think people are going to think if I upload it like this or with this caption? And then I go back and I'm like, oh, gosh, like, was that too much?
Oh.
Like, should I take it down?
I was just trying to see what, like, after 24 hours, like, isn't there anymore. So I was like, oh, did I post that
So what did
yesterday?
you
Yeah.
learn? What did you learn just now?
Nothing. That a couple of things I posted had already expired.
Okay.
I thought I posted them later than I did. Does that make
I
sense?
learned something just now. Our cameras need white balancing because if you're watching this podcast, I'm looking at Andrew sitting in front of me in a nice green shirt. It's nice and muted green, but you look at him on camera and it's padow.
Yeah,
Let's
we've
see.
been talking
Cut
about
to
that
Andrew.
for so long.
Cut to Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
Look how bright he
yeah.
is.
I like it. I like that.
Padow.
Padow. It's a different kind of
Wow.
green.
That sometimes happens with different colors. Like sometimes oranges look red.
Yeah.
You know.
Look how pasty I look.
Yellows.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You're translucent. You mix in with the cabinets.
Hey,
Oh, and look at this.
I've
Look at
been
this.
told we all need to shut up. Nobody cares about this. We look how we look. Deal with it.
I'm okay with how I look, but it is.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
White
Deal with
balancing
it.
is definitely a thing.
You
You
gotta-
hold up a sheet of white paper and you white
What a white balance.
Yeah.
But it happened again. Look at me.
I'm
Look
telling
at
you,
me.
they don't care.
I
That's
just,
why-
I got hotter. I just got hotter.
You just got
You're
hotter?
not at the DMV. Relax.
White balance.
Do you remember as a kid, Andrew? I don't know if Andrew will remember this, but you had the tube TV and you could change the R, the G, and the B,
Yeah.
so you could turn the knob and you could make everything green, or you could make everything blue.
The vertical hold was the best. Then you
the
could make
vertical
it.
hold. Yeah. Oh, you don't know about this?
Oh, these are
No.
nerdy tech media things.
Do I care? Do I care to know about
the
this?
old school
Probably not.
TVs, you were responsible for how your picture looked.
Yep.
They don't give you that ability now, but
No.
you can change how.
You can still do that on your TV.
Really?
Not
Just
like
go to your
this.
Of
settings.
course.
You can change the hue
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Nothing important right now.
Danielle.
and the tint.
The tint, yeah. Anyway.
All right, whatever. That's old school.
What do you bring us today there, Andy Kane?
Jeez Louise. Okay, let's talk about shows that you're currently binging.
Oh.
I'm binging DTF St. Louis.
How good is
Oh.
It is so good. It's like White Lotus-y.
it? In a nutshell, what is it about?
David Harbour is friends with Jason Bateman, who's a newscaster. David Harbour's found dead. Jason Bateman got him to sign up for this hookup app called DTF. And it goes from there.
So, in essence, was
Was David Harbour murdered?
Yes.
Who knows? Who can say?
That's it.
Can't say anymore. It's so good. The first 2 episodes are kind of weird, but then by like episode 3 and 4, I have been hooked. And there's only going to be 7 episodes total.
Oh.
It gives me White Lotus vibes, and I am loving it
Okay.
so much.
Okay.
And Paradise, no, I don't recommend it unless you want a train wreck.
I got one for you. Age of Attraction.
Oh my God, stop. I watched it.
What did you think?
I got through about the first 15 to 20 minutes and I was like, please get out of here.
I
Because
am-
if there were a wall between them and you couldn't see them, that would be one thing. But I am looking at this woman who is clearly much older than the 20-something she's talking to. And I just need to know, like, what are we thinking, everybody? We can look at you and tell how old you are.
Wait, is that the one that the Call Her Daddy podcast Alex Cooper is producing? She's producing a
Maybe,
new dating
probably.
reality show. I don't know if
I
it's
think
that
that
one.
might be it.
Is that
I
You're
don't know.
dating while age blind. You don't know how old this person is.
So they throw all of these randomly aged guys in with these randomly aged women, and then somehow they match up. I'm sure there's producers pulling the strings behind the scenes. And so at the end of the second episode, there's a big reveal where the woman is in her late 20s and the guy is 60.
60. Who does not look 60? That
He does
one.
not look 60.
That flew in the face
So
of everything
that-
else I said.
That shocked the hell out of me. And so I think there is something to that, right? Like,
I think it's kind of creepy.
really? How?
I mean, 20 and 60. is a little creepy.
Yeah, that's
What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah.
smack my kid so hard
Yeah.
he comes home.
Like,
Hey,
what do you
Mom,
actually
look
talk
what I
about?
brought home.
I was
With that big of an age gap, what do you
Yeah.
actually talk about?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you're only maybe like 8 years older than me. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know what you were talking about with the TV tuning and the
Yeah.
color or whatever. I can't imagine what it would be like to talk to someone who was thrice my age.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
But you're right, though, because I feel like just in context clues or appearance, granted the guy looked good for 60, but I think in conversation you could still suss out how old somebody is or have a rough idea.
For
because
sure.
watching it, I'm like, oh, 54. Like, that was my guess.
The one blonde girl, I was like 18. Please.
Oh,
She's like,
duh.
I don't even know like why I'm here. It just like never works out for me with like the guys that I usually choose. I was like, oh, hell on earth.
No,
Yeah.
Who's
no,
picking this?
No.
Yeah. And then the guy that was trying to get with her, I'm like, this guy's just looking to get
Sir,
laid.
get outta here.
Get out of here.
Stupid ass show.
And by the way, Alex Cooper does not do that. It's Love Overboard that she does.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they make them like walk the plank at the end of that
I
one?
think so.
Yeah.
Do people have old voice? Like, is old voice a thing? Like, does your voice naturally, as you get older, can you hear a difference?
I don't know.
Yes.
Scary, start talking.
Hey, fucking rude.
we definitely like in here when we hear old audio of something, we'll
Yes.
be like, oh my God, you sounded so young. But
Yeah.
I also think that voices are one of the most deceptive things that people have. People sound hot, they sound young, they sound like it's all
I
over
will
the map.
contest there is fat voice. I can
There
tell
is.
when-
It's Fat Nick.
And
I can tell when somebody's
neck-
fat.
I can
No,
tell when
you
somebody smokes a
can't.
lot. Smokers
I mean,
wheeze.
that's smokers I get, but fat voice, come on
Yes,
now.
Scotty,
Yes,
start
Hall.
talking.
You know,
Nate, you're just shooting him down today.
Sorry. I know there's fat voice. You can definitely tell when somebody's fat. Smoker voice.
Absolutely.
How many times does somebody call the show? And
You know,
Diner lady
Back
voice.
in the days before social media and basically hookup sites, I would try and pick women up on the request lines at the radio station, and I used to think that you could tell hot voice. You cannot.
no, you cannot.
It's deceptive.
Very deceiving.
You have the
Voices are the
girls
most
come up,
deceptive.
right? Come up
No,
to
I
the
would
station?
like meet him at a diner somewhere. I'm like, oh, hey, you calling at 2:00 in the morning to request Blink 182? All right, I'll see you at 6 a.m. at the diner.
At the IHOP.
Yeah,
you know, those voices generally don't match.
They never
you
do.
do the same
Scotty
thing?
knows.
Oh,
Nate
yeah.
knows.
Remember strawberry syrup?
Any guy in radio in the 90s and early 2000s knows.
I never did any of this stuff.
I did it once.
Because you're a woman.
But still,
No, I did it once.
You did?
Ah, you did.
I did it once.
Top story.
No,
Bring
it
it. Bring it.
Spill
All
it.
right.
Was he hot?
He was.
Oh.
But also like Instagram existed, obviously.
Oh,
so
come on.
no. So I had a 1-hour show with my bestie in Boston, Ashley, and we used to do it on Sunday nights. It was called Girls These Days, and we were dirty. It was so fun because it started at 10, so we got to stay and do whatever we wanted
And
to.
you were live.
We were live. Yeah. So a guy called in and basically told us that we were walking red flags because we were talking about our ex-boyfriends. We need to move on. And when he hung up, both of the girls that were on that show, it was Ashley and this other girl, they were like, oh my God, he sounded so hot. And I said, definitely not. You cannot trust a voice. Voices are the worst.
Right.
And within a few minutes, he had slid into my DMs on Instagram and he was like, this is me. And I saw him and I was like, oh, he hot. Yeah, you guys are right. He's cute. And then I hung out with him for a little bit before I
so
moved.
Backing up, if
Yeah.
Instagram didn't exist and on the phone he goes, hey, girl, baby girl, let's.
That was not the
Lord.
voice, but yeah.
Well, I'm just miming. Baby girl, let's go grab a drink when you're done.
I would have called the cops.
What is that?
Really? So you would
On
not.
that voice?
Okay, Scary, do a voice then.
please don't.
Try, you're talking to her.
Ooh, should we all
Hey,
close
was-
our eyes and imagine it?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Ew.
What are you doing? What are you?
Had I not been able to see him, no, I'd never have hung out with him.
Oh, wow. See, we
No.
rolled the dice, Scotty.
We did every
I
time.
did.
I don't want to do
Scary
that.
did.
We played Russian roulette with ourselves.
And I can only imagine
With a
the
fully
pickles
loaded gun, by the way.
you guys got yourselves into with that.
Yeah. Well, what I would do, because I did that 2-3 times.
Yeah.
And
4, 5,
you
6.
roll the dice.
Yeah.
So you would finish the overnight, and it would be 5 a.m. You're
Yep.
like, yo, girl.
I'll meet you. I'll
Why
meet you.
do you
At,
go into that?
Anyone.
I'll meet you at Burger King.
I'll meet you
know?
at Perkins.
And creepy.
And I'm wearing a blue shirt and khakis, but I was actually wearing a green polo and
And you give them the wrong car
you
color
give them the wrong
just
car
to throw them off.
So then they say what they're wearing, and you kind of do the drive-by, or you're sitting there and you see who walks in, and you make the judgment call based on that.
So I made the judgment call when my car pulls up, and then she pulls up, and then and she rolls down the window, and I'm like, oh, we're talking window to window, and we're gonna go in for some coffee. Well, she gets out of the car. And she was an iceberg. I was like, what the hell is going on?
What does that mean? She was cold? She was big.
No, it wasn't her attitude.
She was big.
Because I'm like talking to her, like, hey, what's going on? Hey, things are great. Let's get some coffee. She opens the door and comes out of the car, and I'm like,
Guys, you're so rude.
I hate you.
Why?
That's just rude.
I don't think it's rude.
Because like any of you are prizes
don't
to share.
Exactly.
She sent me a picture.
Yeah.
God.
She had sent me a picture of herself on America Online, and she looked nothing like the picture.
Don't
Why?
misrepresent yourself, and that won't happen.
Exactly. She catfished me. That's the early days of catfishing.
I did. I
She
will
didn't call
say.
you and say, I'm so skinny.
No,
so
but
true.
I will say I did hook up with one guy that I met online.
Okay.
And when I got to the restaurant, I couldn't find him because he didn't look anything like that. And then finally, when he's like, hey, I sat down, I was like,
Sir.
okay. I don't know whose picture he used.
Oh, you're so mean, Danielle. You're so mean, Danielle. You should have had.
No, but that's not me.
She didn't call him an
Because
iceberg.
he didn't look. It's not that he was he just, that wasn't him. I don't know whose picture
Gotti
he
is
used.
agreeing with anybody on this.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap it up.
But wait a minute. We need to talk about the fact that half the guys here would also share the same girl half sometimes.
Okay, that's
That's a
another
different
I didn't
another
know.
podcast.
I didn't know.
How many of you shared that
That's
one
another
girl?
podcast.
Oh,
Three of us.
3.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Two. Scotty and I have two in common, and Nate and I have one in common.
Now, who slept with who first? Because then you take.
I don't know.
Wait, one of them I was clearly first, and Scotty was third.
Oh, wow.
Was it like the
Scotty.
meat counter at the
Behind
deli where
Bald
you
Freak
took a
Ronnie.
number?
Damn,
Wait,
guys.
Ronnie
I
too?
think this is where COVID
Yeah,
started.
Okay.
This is it.
I
Then
think
that
we're
might
done.
be 4.
I agree with Andrew. We're done? We're done.
All right, we're done.
All right, keep going.
Bye.
Bye.